All right. Good morning, Lory.
Darling, for me it's not morning. For me it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Good.
No.
Good morning. No, good morning. And okay, so I want to introduce today everybody and just kind of record our session and see if that's beneficial in some way for us moving forward. Maybe it will be, maybe it will not be. So today's manifesting our dream life session is going to be with myself, Dasha Love, with Lory Dana, who is a consciousness coach for the leaders of the world who are sleeping lions and really want to step into their power. They want to wake up and live from the inside out. And Aya, who is a badass healer, currently focusing on psoriasis coaching and calling out all souls around the world that are struggling with this because she healed herself and she wants to help everybody else who's struggling with the same thing. Is that about right?
Sounds good.
And my name is Dasha, and I focus on manifesting and guiding to live our true potential, dream life, our soul's calling, and truth. So today we're going to do a session together, and the way that we are doing it is both coaching and mastermind, because right now the three of us are really powerful. We've come together, we have met, we have been aligned, and the way that this goes is not just coaching, but also masterminding, which is if you hear me or Aya and you need to stop one of us, Lory, when we are spinning our wheels or not doing something from another, you can see us from another point of view, that it's totally welcomed. So does that sound good to everybody? Cool. Awesome. So far, this is our week. What is this week? With three or four.
Oh. And online, I think it's week 2. But
so online it's week 2, but in general it's what week 3, right? Week 3 or 4. Something like that. Okay. So far we've worked on our visions, created our vision boards. We've worked on implementing daily rituals, which is transforming ourselves by having a brand new habit. And this week we worked on stories. So I changed the name of the self-accountability from self-accountability homework to self-accountability dream work, because I think that is more relevant for us because we're creating our dream. And I wanted to quickly just check in with the how we're all doing on our visions, daily rituals, and stories, which was the homework from last week. Whatever we want to share, and then after that we're going to tap into the next week, which is the tapping into the flow. So first things first, vision. Have you guys been updating the vision since we created it in was it the end of June?
Updated a little bit. Mine is pretty on point still for what I need and want. My main goal is the same, and I've just pushed the date to September 15th, which is the day I fly out of Mexico. So I just have a new date.
Is the vision clear? Is the pictures, everything still the same? Good. What about you, Lory?
I've updated my vision board. Plans have changed because I'm working a lot at the retreat now. So I'm getting in contact with lots of new amazing people. So now all the plan is shifting. So my vision is till the 30th of August when I'm going to fly to Mykonos. Yeah, I've been keeping up the meditation, and some of I'm walking every day. I'm not exercising, mainly because I didn't know when was night and day, and it's been so hard to readjust my schedule here. And I just landed in a full rain and cold, and I've been dressing up from my luggage and not even having winter clothes. They're just few, but we're way for the winter, like very warm jackets. So I had to be in between. Yeah, so now only that I've been in London, from London, I had to come outside London 2 hours away. So I've been moving a lot lately. So you can imagine how that is after. I've been stuck in Madrid for a day. I had to go out in Madrid. I had some fun there. I've been, so I've been in many places during the last, I don't know, 7, 8 days. It's been a lot. I feel like I've been in 3, 4 different universes already.
Where are
And
you now? Where are you now?
so I'm outside London. I'm in Coventry. Tomorrow I'll go to visit Shakespeare's town, and on Friday I'm flying to Bucharest. And from Bucharest I'm gonna go to my hometown. So just imagine the level of shit I'm going through. Yeah, and all of them new people. And again, yeah, I had some challenges. Um, being misunderstood, and yeah, was kind of
How was
rough
that?
weather. It's okay, I succeed to talk to my friend and to explain her that it's not about her and it's not how she sees things. She's been through a very, very tough time and not going out of the house, gaining lots of weight during the lockdown and then being depressed. And yeah, it's been super hard for her. Then she had to take the vaccine, although she didn't want. She said she felt like the social pressure and it was all too much for her. Yeah, and although she was curious about my journey because she was asking me, then she felt down. Yeah, she felt like, oh, I'm not like your friends now, I'm less good, or it's was nothing about that. But yeah.
It's hard for a lot of people right now. And what story it puts you in.
So
Yeah.
give us some of the goals that you want to accomplish by the 30th of August.
So yeah, I'm on a full focus to have new members for the retreat, and we are running. I'm saying 50 right now.
50?
50, yeah, 50 members registered. We already have a list of 10, actually 6 of them already paid, but yeah, I would like to have 50 that paid already.
By the 30th of August?
Oh yeah, by the 30th of August.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually I would say till the 5th of September. I want to have the because I'm gonna spend a week in Mykonos, a week before the retreat, so that week is gonna be very important.
Okay, so by the 5th of September, 50 registered members for the retreat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is then I got the data for the retreat in Tulum, and I'm still not creating any vision for that. I'm still investigating till I will put it into a manifestation. For now, I'm just testing whatever it's out there. I'm analyzing the information I get, and if I will see through it, I'm gonna create it. But now it's just how you say, a scratch. Yeah.
So what else is on this beautiful vision by 30th of August or the 5th of September?
For the 30th of August, I don't have too much because I know I'm going to be through lots of changes. So I'm going to continue with, I have new sessions with Xander and the other 2 leaders that they're creating a community in Costa Rica. So I'm going to keep going with that. Yeah, I have a request for another girl for coaching, so I'm gonna keep this at minimum because the retreat is much bigger than I ever imagined. So it's getting a lot of time from me, and yeah, it's it's already, there's so many people involved, and I spend a lot of time talking to everybody and organizing everything, and we are already spreading the facilitators on the island on different locations, so it became something huge.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How are you marketing?
We have a friend of mine is gonna do the Instagram page, and she started posting intensely like 2 days ago. And my friend Laura, she's inviting the people she knows. I invited people I know from here, and they're all on the Instagram page, and we keep posting there and tagging people and so on. So this is how we are marketing. And also we are creating some flyers and posters that are going to be at the hotels like Soho and Scorpios and all the locations nearby. So it's a lot of work with this. It's like, and it's actually 1 month left for
Yeah, you
that.
got a month before the event.
Exactly.
Mhm. Okay, so that's on the work front. What about relationships?
I don't have anything else for my relationship. I don't want to put any manifestation. Just for the fact that I'm gonna keep moving. So there is no point for me to manifest this. I'm gonna let it to the universe. Yeah. I don't want I even don't know when and how. I can't do that. It's just not.
Not in the ballpark. What about your fitness and food routine? How is that going?
Oh, it's going good. I've been, because I've been eating at different hours, but that's been good. So I'm walking every day. I've been walking for almost 2 hours, 2 days ago, an hour and a half yesterday. So I'm walking in this little town. They have beautiful parks, and England is amazing for the nature and parks.
Nature, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Beautiful.
So today is warm actually. I'm gonna after the session I have after you, I'm gonna go with my cousin. So we are gonna walk again for maybe 1 hour and a half, 2 hours. I didn't have time to go. I can't go to a gym or something. I can probably, but I will have to get subscriptions, pay, and whatever. Go in a new town to the gym is like
How
never
do you feel about your fitness food? Or do you feel okay, like in your body?
Yeah, I do
You good?
feel. Yeah. First, you know what? The first I had to sleep, so now I finally sleep since 2 nights
Mhm.
ago. Uh, so I don't have any other expectations because it's been really tough on my body to arrive to the UK. So I've been sleeping like 3-4 hours a night for a week almost,
Oh,
Yeah, so I can't have expectations from myself that, now I'm gonna wherever train or whatever, because at least I've been walking. So I've been walking a lot. It will be unrealistic,
good,
That wouldn't be realistic.
good. Anything
Yeah,
else that you want to share on the vision board? Are you how is your financial abundance feeling?
yeah, I have a target. So I'm talking about a new project with Laura, but I'm not sure if I want to get involved in that, if I want to do that. So she's launching her creams on the UK market. Um, so we'll see. But I have a target. I have a 5,000 target for that. Um, so I'm not so strict where they're gonna come from, if they're gonna come from coaching clients or from new projects, because if I'm gonna take a project from her, then it might work in a different way. So let's see.
Mhm. And by when do you have that 5K in your bank account?
Yeah, I have it. I have it till the end of August. Yeah.
5K, so 30th of August.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
What exactly?
That you have your that you have your 5K in your bank account. You feel good?
Yeah, I think at this point I'm like I'm in a state of letting go. you know, because it's everything is moving so fast for me that I have to let go. So I'm just putting the plans there. I'm letting go, and I do every day something more than this. I know I can't do more than this.
Is your
Be-
Facebook ads running for your
No,
webinar?
no, I couldn't run Facebook ads while I was on the road because I would have, this means that I will get calls and I wouldn't be able to deliver because where in, no. So I've had some Zoom meetings with the team for Orenda. I had to take it from the coffee shop and it was always noisy. The internet was dropping, so that wasn't helpful. So I needed to be in a house or somewhere I can, you know, have some privacy and talk at least. So I can't run the Facebook ads till I'm not in one space.
Okay.
This, yeah.
So what I hear you saying is that you feel that 5,000, but you're allowing for the universe to deliver it to you in whatever way, shape, or form that it will.
Yeah. Yes.
And in your daily rituals, you can feel what that feels like already having it, right? Coming from that place and operating from the place of it's already been done.
Yes, I'm operating from a place of action now because I'm in the UK. I'm talking with some, I'm talking to my bank because I want them to unblock my bank account, and so I'm still having issues with my current situation, you know. So I had to submit my accounts. I got a fine for not submitting the corporation tax on time. So I'm like, you know, I'm here and I received all the letters and everything. And I'm telling you, I have so much to do that I knew it's going to be like that. I knew it's going to be like that and it needed to be sorted out. But yeah, I'm on it. That's why I'm here.
At this moment, I'd like to offer a prayer for Lory, where she's at. If you'd like to join me, I just want Heavenly Father of the night, higher spirits, to please come hold Lory in the light as she's going through this transition and constantly on the move and not getting a lot of sleep. Just please be with her now and allow for her to feel nourished, body, mind, spirit. Allow for her to feel that she's got this, that she can keep going, that she has the strength. Allow for her to feel more relaxation in this time of change and shifting, and just be easy on herself, for knowing that there's a lot to get done and there's always going to be a lot to do. But what's most important is the rest on the body right now, the rest on the mind, because there's a lot of shifts happening. So I just want to welcome all the spirit guides to be with Lory, to help her navigate through this transformation, all these different moving parts, and just be more compassionate, more loving, and allow for the attunement of new opportunities to come, and for Lory to be able to spot the opportunities as they come in and be able to hear and act on the impulses for this beautiful abundance which she seeks to come in any way, shape, or form, but for her to be open to it, to spot it, to listen to it, and to just follow this inner guidance from a place of balance and surrender and flow. Amen.
Amen.
It's good.
Yes.
Does that feel good in the body?
Yeah, yes, thank you, my darling. I've been sorting out the sleeping since 2 nights ago, you know. So I've been sleeping last night, the night before, so I'm much better. I've been sharing with you what I've been going through, you know. But now I'm in a different point, so that's behind. Of course, I'm going to have new changes when I'm going to go to Romania, but it's just a 2 hours difference now. It's not like 8 hours. So it's going to be much better. Yeah.
Well, you're doing great.
Tell me about you. Where are you now?
So now we're gonna shift. Is there anything else that you want to share about your progress so far? Anything else with the vision, daily rituals, or the stories before we transfer?
I only succeeded one video. So I have one video done because I've been just letting go of that. And I posted yesterday when I finally succeed to relax. And I'm gonna keep going, you know, for the next week with 3 videos. And I also been doing the exercises, the questions, those 28 questions, and watching the videos. So I'm okay with that work.
Anything that come up, any stories that came up for you that you feel like sharing? You don't have to if you don't want to, but if anything came up that you want to share.
I think I'm okay. I would like us to go to the next
Okay.
because I've been doing lots of mom and dad work in the past, you know. It's I've been just rewriting everything, but it's nothing like I would like to think just to explain where I am. It's like talking about the old issues that I already sorted out last year or 6 months ago. I don't think it's gonna bring anything new, you know. So I've been going through all of those, and I've been acknowledging the work I have done, which is beautiful to see. So it's there where I am.
Cool. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you for doing the work. You're amazing. So now we will shift to Aya, spotlight on the badass healer, emphasis on the psoriasis. Tell us about your vision board, the daily rituals, stories, what you feel like sharing. Is your vision board right now the way that you want it to be? Does it feel resonance?
Yeah, it feels in resonance. I'm gonna go see Mala in a month and a half. So the piece of friendship, love, all of that is just kind of not in the forefront of what I need. Like it exists, but it's not something I need to manifest as well, like new anything. I think those things naturally fall into play. The friendships I'm making in town, like naturally come together to serve like a bigger vision versus just friendship, which feels really nice. We have a meeting with Faisal on Sunday, and his specialty is going over stories. For companies. He creates a company story, and that's how he sells big companies, and that's how he fundraises. So I asked if he would do a brunch and stories day. And so we're doing brunch and stories to like really lock in our own stories for our company. To how to promote. And so that's a big one. And then Reiko is going to come over and do this body infrared body scan to see where, if there's inflammation in the body and where it's stuck or what it looks like from the infrared. So
wow,
we're doing biohacking and we're doing stories this week. And then the only thing I want to do is I want to create for the content for the videos. Everything else feels like a second. If anything else I'm doing, it just feels like I'm not doing the thing I'm supposed to be, and then I don't like it. I think similar. I went quickly over the stories. I've been doing past story work for a very long time, and a lot of the deep stuff I've done a lot of work. And so I think there's some little stories, but nothing so profound that's going to come out right now. And also, like, while doing it, recognizing that it's interesting. For my other mastermind, I'm actually thinking of getting out of that mastermind because I want to focus on the business piece and not more the spiritual work. I've spent like a good 15 years doing the spiritual work. And so this is not the piece I want to focus on right now. This is the piece I've done. This is what I've been focusing on. Now it's how do I shift that into showing up in the business side? How do I show up in my course? And so there's a flip, and that's where all my attention feels like it wants to go. Taking care of myself, doing more yoga, and then just getting that done and holding myself accountable to that. So that is my only thing. And then anything else that plays into the health of me learning something new, doing a podcast, whatever that looks like, that will fall into place.
So by September 15, how many videos is in your dream work?
I don't know how many videos it's going to be right now. I think it's going to be at least 30. I think it's going to be a minimum 25, and it could go up to 50. So I'm not really sure.
Okay, what about this week? Do you want us to hold you accountable for a number of videos?
Yeah, this week is 3 videos.
Okay.
This is 3 course content videos right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else that you want to share from your vision that has manifested on the 15th of September?
No, I really just want that one goal.
Okay. Business? Focus.
Business, focus, creation, finishing. That's it.
If you had, in a perfect world, would you walk away on the 15th with the course or at least a template?
I want the course done. I want the course done. I want funnels started. I want to understand how it's laid out. I want it to be like it's a course.
Okay. So it is.
And so it is.
How is daily rituals? How is your alignment, state of being? How are you feeling toward your vision, toward goals, body, mind?
I feel a little off right now and distracted. I don't know why. I'll have like a really good day and then like an off day. I think there's a little bit of collective energy right now that I'm picking up and trying to ground myself. But I got the download last night that you don't have to be in the perfect atmosphere for everything. I think the reality that we're going to die is the only reality we need, that we have this moment of now and you need to get it done now, because if this was the last month of your life, you would push harder. You wouldn't be as soft on yourself. And so I'm so cautious of making sure I get enough sleep. My health is first, so I make sure I get enough sleep. I make sure I get enough nourishment. And I think right now there needs to be a little more grind, a little less caretaking.
Would you like Dasha to help you with that?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I really like the 50-minute grind we're doing.
Yeah.
We're doing Lory, we're doing a 50-minute grind. You put a 50-minute timer on and you don't get up, you don't pee, you don't do anything. You just, whatever you're going to do, you sit and do. And that 50 minutes comes around so quick. You don't realize that you've been sitting down. But if you give yourself 5-6 hours, you go slower for some reason. But when I chunk down into 50 minutes and put a timer on and like, don't get up, don't do anything, that you focus, whatever you're doing, I find I get more done, even if it's in shorter spurts. It's always been like my biggest help for me getting more work done is that. And I don't know if it's been helping you to try to do the 50-minute, but it really works in my body.
So this week is actually perfect because it's about flow, discipline, and surrender.
Great.
Yeah, this is what the lesson of this week is about, discipline and surrender. And then when you find that sweet spot in the middle, this is your flow.
Yeah.
Because momentum, it takes time, and sometimes it's not fun in the beginning. That's like the discipline part of it. But once the discipline is out, now you're surrendering within the discipline, and now you're in your flow. This is where I feel like I am at the moment.
You are.
Yeah, I have been. Yeah.
So how did it go for you, Dash? With I saw you posted your insights and your work, and yeah.
This week, thank you for asking. But before we get to me, I would like to offer a prayer for Aya. And if you feel like shining in, you are also welcome. But I just want to acknowledge, close our eyes, to acknowledge this beautiful healer, this goddess, fully empowered here and now for doing the work, for doing the visioning, for becoming a vibrational shift, for doing the spiritual growth work that you have been doing for the last 15 years. I want to say thank you for that. I know it hasn't been easy. It's the most difficult path in the whole universe, but you said you were ready. You raised your hand up and you've been doing it day in and day out. And I'm grateful for being in your presence, for all of the different lessons that you are teaching me here personally, as a sister, as a guide, as a coach, as a healer, as a wellness coach. I see you and how hard you are working and how much work you have done. And right now I want to welcome forth and bring forth all of our spirit guides, all of your spirit guides, all of our spirit guides, your higher self to be with you right now as you shift from healing spiritually into the persistence and dedication that business requires to show up. I want to welcome all of these higher vibrational beings to be with you now as you shift your focus and focus more on the business aspect, on the grinding, because that is service projected out to the universe. There's always more to learn. Awakening, spirituality is a never-ending journey. There's always going to be more and more and more and more until the day we die. And right now we got to switch the hats together, all three of us, into the business mentality, into showing up, into being of service, and really broadcasting our light, our path, our dedication, which we have mastered, to the world in order to help each individual that is in resonance, ready to heal, ready to awaken, ready to transform, ready to shift. So I want you to put on that hat and operate from that hat. And to feel supported by us to show up that way in the business world, because business is love. Money is love. Money is our best friend. Business is just being of service to other people who need our help, just showing up for them and helping them. As you are a manifesting generator, I hope that when you need help and you are seeking for more grounding, more dedication, somebody to wake you up, somebody to make you keep going, I hope that you will ask for it, because this is how you operate, and receive when you are asked, even when you don't feel like getting up or when you don't feel like doing it, to keep doing it anyways, because this is the discipline part of the flow. And as you mentioned, yes, we are all going to die. And when that moment is, we don't know, but we embrace it. Death is our new best friend, just like money. And right now, if this was the last day, if this was the last month, we're going to need to change as many lives as possible to broadcast ourselves out, to share our gifts. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I love you. I thank you. I see you. I appreciate you. I am you.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you both. And I will just quickly share, because I'm going through this course from the outside now. And I'm grateful for doing the work, for allowing for the spirit to speak, because none of the course was scripted. Everything just came, the 7 modules, the 7 Fs with the vision board, the Kabbalistic tree of life approach, it all came from meditation and from intuition. So none of the meditations were scripted, and none of the lessons were scripted. And just going through it now feels like it's teaching me a lot. So I'm like, wow, like the a few of the stories that have come up this week have been huge. And one of them, and I've been doing my daily ritual diligently every single day, no matter how long it takes, at 5:30 in the morning. I've been waking up at 5:30 the last few days, and doing my rituals, because that is, and the rituals led me to recreating my vision board to be really in alignment with the $1 million funnel. And that's my biggest focus. So I had to say no to a few things, and I'm grateful for Aya for telling me stop getting distracted, focus, focus, focus. And I literally have felt my way into the million, and I'm it. It's not separate from me. And now I embody it. This is why I shifted my vision to on the million to the 2 Club, which is the million with the click funnel, with my manifesting course only, not with the book writing course, not with the passion to platform course, only the manifesting course, because that's been my baby. And with Aya's help, I realized that this is who I am. I'm a manifesting bot, manifesting bot, like Reiko says. I keep manifesting, and I even created songs for the different stages of the manifesting. So I don't know why I changed it to story to glory, when it, everything is about the 7F manifesting that I've created, and that's the one funnel right now, all I'm focused on. So the big realizations was to change my vision board more clear this week, which I had done, and now I feel really good about, and I can visualize and feel it. Literally, I am $1 million. I am abundance. I am clarity. I just feel it so much that I've attracted, or attracted to me have been the people that have asked to help me, such as Aya's friends, Leo, and now Faisal. So some of the big realizations that I had this week is that yesterday from the stories, I realized the source of why I overeat. And I felt the hunger of the past. And not only that, when I started writing down the stories, when I was writing it down, I was like, oh, my past is projected out. And then I realized it's not just my past, it is the current state of being right now. There are people around the world that are hungry, physically, mentally, spiritually. And I felt that, and I was like, wow, it's happening right now. And I'm part of all of this. So then I realized how important it is for me to feel nourished in my mind, body, spirit, and then to be that for the world, because through me, people will get nourished, both physically, spiritually, and mentally. And this is why the click funnel and the million is so important, because that's me showing up and literally nourishing people. So now I created some empowering statements for me, which felt really good, like the words, I'm not hungry. I'm not even accustomed to repeating the words, I'm not hungry. And when I said it to Aya the other day, I felt it in my body, and I was like, that felt good. Why every time I'm being offered some food, I'm so seduced by it that I want to eat it out of comfort? And now I know that it's because I'm part of the collective, and I feel the hunger, and I want to run away from my feelings instead of sitting and feeling like, what is it that I really need right now? I just reach for food. So now I'm more aware of that, and I created sentences like, I'm not hungry, to repeat in my daily rituals, which feels really good, and I'm good enough. I'm doing my best. I'm intermittent fasting, which is the best thing that works for me. And then I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaires, I'm millionaires, I'm millionaires. I'm Dasha. I see, hear, feel, and know that the purpose of my life is to be free and centered, enjoying abundance, and doing wild creative work for myself and others. So this week has been really good. And living here with Aya and trusting the impulse, which is from my spleen, like my beautiful coach here taught me. I'm listening to my subtle inner voice, that is like very soft. And in order for me to hear it, I have to spend a lot of time as a hermit by myself, and in meditation and doing my daily rituals, because then I learn to hear, which is my voice, collective voice, as opposed to anyone else's. Yeah.
Well done. Yeah, I think it's so important when you tap into these collective issues, like the hunger issue.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I feel it because I felt it in my body and I cried and I was like, so wait a minute, like, are you trying to eat for all of these people? No. I mean, yes, we are, but it's like, stop. Like you now through your body, mind, soul can create abundance to go feed these people by showing up. So it's like, okay, do you want to eat it away or do you want to create the abundance that you can go help them, feed them? Choose, it's a choice. So it's like you want to be conscious. I'm just talking toward myself. You want to be conscious over the intake, over asking yourself what it is that you're trying to fulfill, and like projecting and being focused, projecting your light with this click funnel, or you want to just eat and mask away the true gifts that you're here to deliver to the world.
Yeah.
Thank
you for sharing that.
Yeah, that sounds good. And I'm grateful for both of you, my beautiful coaches, for this powerful manifesting mastermind. So next week,
I want to share a similar experience that I had with Aya when we went to eat. If you remember, Aya, when everyone was eating.
Oh yeah. Go.
share.
Yeah, so we went to eat in Tulum, that street food, and then because I had experience with the rape, with the Aya rape, and then I was like, oh my God, people are so hungry. But of course, they were not hungry of food, but food is where they the refuge is. Yeah, so you see, I think more than people being hungry of food or not having food to put on the table, is that they have food but they don't feed themselves, they don't feed their soul and their spirit, and they focus on feeding the body with sometimes many unhealthy stuff. Yeah.
That's the conclusion I came to, that I was like, oh wait, nourishment, hunger, wait, that's not just a body thing, it's for the mind and for the soul. And if I can overcome this, I mean, I'm in the light and I can project it to everybody else.
Yeah.
Lory had said that if you have a full day and you're like in it and you're having your most incredible date, adventure, you don't think about food. Some people do. I'm a super foodie, so like food is in my brain a lot. But if you are in this just like playing in the jungle and swinging off trees, you're not like, oh, what if I want to eat a hamburger? You just, that isn't even in your head. And what were you saying, that if food is the only source of joy you get in the day, you lost?
Yeah, you lost the day.
Lost the day if it's your only joy.
It means you didn't satisfy your soul, you didn't satisfy anything else in that day. So you only refuge and only joy is food for that day.
External.
Yeah, so it's the lost day. That was the...
Wow, that is a huge download. That's a huge download.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I need to eat one cake to feel good today. Do you know those days?
Yeah.
I have those days. If I have that brownie, my day will be perfect.
I know.
It will sometimes.
Sometimes. As long as it's like 80-20, right? Or whatever the percentage is for you. Once in a while is okay. We can't be nutsies here. Except if we have allergies. Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you guys for listening to me. I appreciate that.
So what time do you have to get off?
4 minutes, right?
No, that's why I wanted 1 hour before because I've been I have the next one in 1 hour from now, so we can spend another 10-15 minutes till I
Okay, cool. Just time checking.
yeah.
So I want to say thank you for doing this together, because that made me accountable for my dream work to keep going. Like us showing up here today with all the dream work before made me do it. Just subconsciously. So I'm grateful for this accountability for the three of us. And then if
And
you
I
want to say
want
something,
Yeah, I want to add something quick because I think we should do a prayer for you as well. I think it's a great idea that you come with this, us collecting our energies and our intentions and help each other in this way. So I would love to do a prayer for you, my darling.
thank you.
So we pray for you to fully embrace your vision and to meet you soon, the $1 million funnel to just keep running and become a realization very, very quick. And I'm there. I know that all the forces are joining you to create that, and the people that you need to have in your life that will support you towards this vision are already here, and you are that already. I want to thank you for your being, and I invite all the forces that you need to be here with you, not only now but also from now on, in everything you need to be supported in your vision.
May the angels and the ancestors feel Dasha and what she needs and use their wings to support her and fly her forward to serving so many people in creating a better life and manifesting, and through that and through her abundance and being able to serve the collective and healing so many others, whether it's through nourishment of food, through manifesting their own worlds and dreams, allowing people to be able to grow not only through feeling nourished, but finding that soul peace and finding what makes them happy mentally, and being able to use the 7F manifesting to create their own personal journey and create better clarity. And grateful for allowing Dasha to be in flow, and through her discipline, she is able to wake up extremely early and have everything fall into peace by being able to do her own rituals and preaching what she walks the walk. And through that, she will see abundance.
Thank you. Thank you. And the abundance song comes on, which is the rich bitch song that plays every hour. Rich bitch. I implemented a new strategy. Thank you guys. You've made me emotional. I'm grateful. I implemented a new strategy to check on myself if I'm coming from an abundant or contracted state every hour all day. So I have a song, and I don't know if you guys will find this useful for yourself. I found a song for me. So every time the song plays, I ask myself, am I abundant? Am I coming from abundance, or am I coming from contracted state? And now I catch myself throughout the day if I'm thinking something is too expensive, or in any way, shape, or form, like coming from a place of contracted view of life versus abundant, and I just shift.
Am I dreaming too big?
Yeah.
Or am I not dreaming big enough?
Yeah.
And it's a check. Yeah.
And it's like cleaners. Like, do I want to pay money for this? Hello, abundance
To save
or
us
contracted?
time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like the other day when I was taking to my coaching client a taxi to his house because he wanted to do in person. And I was like calculating, like, do I really want to spend this amount of money? And then I was like, Dasha, how much headache is it gonna save you? You're there and back. And then the guy ends up waiting for me the whole time there. So like at the moment when I was calculating the math of how much it may cost me, I caught myself because I've conditioned myself to ask, am I coming from abundant or contracted view of life? And I caught myself in that moment, in that one, not wanting to pay whatever $30-$40 for the taxi one way. And then I was like, wait, like how convenient is it? You're getting paid so much more than that. Why would you want to waste your energy to go figure out your way there with the colectivo and stuff and arrive there tired? Like, why do you even care about these $40, $30-$40? Like, the investment is so much bigger and your energy is so much more important. Okay. And then on the way back, still same mentality. Oh, I'm gonna take a colectivo back. And then, Dasha, is this contracted or expanded? How much will it cost me to take you back? And then he's like, oh, I can wait for you. So then it was like so great there and back, ended up being $75, but I had no headache. I had an AC vehicle. I had a private chauffeur. We stopped at the store to get us 6 big bottles of water. So here I am trying to negotiate $75 for the convenience of the hundreds of dollars I just made. Hello.
Yeah.
Time versus money.
Time, convenience, energy.
That's what money is for. Money is to buy you more time.
Yes. That's it. So that's working for me. I don't know if you guys feel like implementing an alarm, however often, if at some point. It's just something that's worked for me, just to check in if I'm contracted or expanding. And this week's lesson.
You should do your live on that today.
What, contracted and expanding?
Yeah.
Okay.
The check-in.
Okay.
Yeah, just to check in. Are you coming from a place of abundance? Or are you thinking from a place of scarcity, and recognizing your thought pattern and what your average thought is? Which side is it coming from? Because
Nice.
it comes in different ways. It comes really tiny. It comes in, you know, but also just checking your average. Like, are you more this way or more that way?
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my life.
Yeah, there's her live for today.
This is my life for today. And I give myself some slack once in a while with the lives, and just post a video. So
Are you still posting something? So it's
yeah, I'm posting every single day, but sometimes, you know, the internet drives me crazy.
Are you still doing the live?
Yeah, I'm still doing the live. I just haven't done it, I think, in 2 days. I just posted videos.
But something goes posted as a live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like there's no
Yeah,
post.
Yeah. Something is still posted as a live. It's just the only thing that bothers me is the internet. So it's okay. That's my own issue, because sometimes there's delays and things. So that's kind of annoying. But this week's lesson, drum roll.
Is it just to check with you, Dasha? Is your content on the online, on the live video, is it focused, as we talked last time? Is it focused on your funnel, on manifestation only, or is again is random?
No, so now I use either a hook or a pain point as the first sentence, and it has to have the word manifesting in it.
We're adding manifesting as
So it's either a hook or a pain point, and it has to have the word manifesting in it as a solution.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well
I've
done.
implemented that, yeah. And then I ask Aya, and she comes up with really great pain points or
They're
hooks.
coming easy. Yeah.
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 So I'm gonna do. I'm just writing a bunch of them, and then I just go one by one. So thank you guys for that. And yeah, I also created my avatars this week, but I think the course is more important for me to focus on.
Funnel.
Funnel, yeah.
Funnel.
One funnel. This week's lesson is about flow, how discipline and surrender is the sweet spot where flow is awakened and alive. So I explained this discipline process, the reason why we do the rituals, and how to surrender to the impulses and that intuitive voice. So there is a lesson and meditation and some PDFs.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you guys the new logins as soon as the 7F is live, just the 7F without the story to glory and without the other one. Because I created 3 freaking courses without realizing it because I felt like I wasn't good enough, because I thought that I needed more upsells. But
You're just like creating. I think that's
I
actually
like
what it is.
creating. Yeah.
You like the joy of creating, the joy of making new clothes, the joy of like singing a song, the joy of the creation is the goal.
Yeah.
So now you just have to,
Put on that business hat.
now you just have to be like, oh, great. Now, the more you sell, the more you can serve others.
Mhm.
And so you get to switch into that, to getting it. And I've said this, it's just really, I heard Ty Lopez say this. He goes, don't have a business unless someone's buying it. That's it. So we can create as much as we have in our head, but if no one's buying it, you don't have a business.
Mhm.
And I was like, it's like, you don't make for, you make for other people.
Mhm.
So you need to make a business now. This
Mhm.
business has to be, you have all this
I
stuff.
made it.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
got
like
it. Now you just have to
make
has to
make it pretty for the people and easy for them to digest. Because like Aya said, they're gonna, like the 7F manifesting, it's a full 7-week course. People are.
What's it called? Hey, hi, I'm Aya. What's your name?
Dasha Love. I
Elevator pitch. Hi, what do you do?
have a 7-week course that's called 7F manifesting that will help you manifest your dream life
In?
in 7 weeks.
I heard her do her elevator pitch and I was like, whoa. Faisal asked her to do her elevator pitch and she goes, I'm a singer. I make courses. I've written 5 books. I'm a teacher and I'm like, I mean, this just like, and he was like, that was a long elevator. I'm like, she just hit all the buttons to slow down the elevator.
What I didn't realize is that
Elevator pitch.
he was
He was asking for her story.
the story. I didn't realize that.
Oh, this is upstairs.
because-
He goes, what's your story?
Story,
He
yeah.
goes, what's your story?
Oh,
And then
No, I think he said, "What do you do?"
no, he goes,
Did he
tell
say
me
what
your story.
Okay.
He goes, tell me your story.
Oh, see, I didn't listen to the cue of somebody
Yeah.
that's like reaching to actually help. Like, so,
He wanted to know
I-
how clear her story
yeah,
was.
I still thought in that moment that somebody helping me is somewhere outside of me, and that this is just a friend, and we are just having dinner,
Hanging out.
and we shouldn't be talking about work or whatever. And now I realize through this conversation with
Download.
Aya is that all we need is already inside of us and it's within our circle, and it's okay. Like, don't feel bad about talking about business.
It's not business. Why are we, I don't do it. So why do you separate, why do you choose friendships that are only friendships but don't serve your purpose? That is weird. I only want people who serve the greater vision of all of me, that hold you accountable to all of you. I don't want someone who just wants to hang out with me because it's fun. Like, yes, it's fun, but also they pull ideas, they give you ideas. It is like a big vision all the time. Like I was like, Elon Musk doesn't hang out with people because they want to know what he did yesterday for lunch. Like, they don't care. It's like, you talk ideas, you don't talk about people, you talk about ideas. And that's what you told me. But if you're not around people who want to talk ideas, then what are you who are you hanging out with?
yeah.
We talk
It's
ideas.
Obviously, you don't want small talks anymore. And I found myself trapped here with some people for small talks, and that was super difficult. And when we were about to talk about something else, it was a massive blockage. So I think, yeah, that's where I was falling out with my friend. It's been really, really difficult. But on the pitch level, so I've been to unlock my SIM card, and I was talking there with a girl, and she was like, "What do you do?" I help people to land in their dream career, because I thought she won't be at the leadership wherever. So I have a pitch for 2 different people, two different targets. Yeah. So yeah, she was okay. I'm in. I want to know. Let's have a phone. Yeah.
And this was
So-
in person?
I haven't met her in person because she's been working, but we are having a Zoom call next week. Yeah.
Yay!
The manifesting generator.
Yeah,
Manifest through voice.
so that works much better, just sharing what you do, but not the long list as you said, because sometimes you don't have
Share
enough.
them this.
Just a nugget.
Just the nugget, and you want someone to go, oh, tell me more, and not like, oh, I'm an accountant. Nobody asks you anymore. They don't want to know.
Mhm.
Consciousness
Yeah.
coach. You don't
Yeah.
say consciousness coach. You say, I help people find their dream job. And you're like, oh, interesting.
Mhm. Now they ask you for more questions and
Yeah,
But-
yeah, honestly, it's like a hook, right? It's like a hook.
Hook.
But before, I didn't used to say that. I used to come up like with the entire thing, like which was about me to show who I am or how much I do and how many jobs I have.
I'm
Something like that. I've done that and I've done the other one. I'm working credits. It's just, yeah, same story.
Cool.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So I just want to quickly recap everybody's dream work, and then I'll send it. Did you guys like it that I send it via email?
Yeah, I like that. Can we go over,
This is next week.
okay, cool.
I mean, this is the homework you're gonna get the videos and the
Okay,
PDF.
perfect. I'm just making sure she has enough time if we go over what's next week.
No, I already did.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if there was more.
So it's flow. No, then you're just gonna receive the 2 videos, which is 1 meditation, 1 lesson, and PDF of the flow state. And this
Okay.
is everything I know about flow state. So this is a good week. And then recap quickly, Lory, you're focusing on 50 members registered by September 5th for the retreat.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not
and
alone in that. So are not only my members. I'm just leading the project.
Total.
50 members from everyone. Yeah.
Perfect. And then 5K, August 30th.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're open-minded to receiving it, and then you'll be doing the hack 4, which is the flow state.
Yeah.
This week. Cool. And is that good? That's good for focus?
Yes.
Cool. And Ayush, 25 to 50 videos by September 5th, 3 videos this week. Focus on business, shift from learning. There's always more to learn. Focus on business and execution, creation of the course. Yeah.
You like creating, I like learning. I can get stuck in books and scientific papers, just learning and thinking I don't know enough and I want to learn more, bigger, more things, versus I have enough in my head to create the course. I don't need to learn more. Yes, there's a little bit I need to learn, but I don't need to dive deep into 40 scientific papers on one
And
thing.
you don't need to learn how ClickFunnels works. This is why you have me.
I need to know enough.
Right, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can ask me to explain to you
Oh,
in an
absolutely.
easier way
But I'm
in
saying-
person.
That is gonna be, we're gonna plan that in like the next 2 weeks.
Okay. And
Um,
then the flow state, does that sound good for homework? 3 videos for this week, and then your flow state, 3 videos, transitioning to business focus, creation, finishing, flow state.
Yep, that's all I want. It's my main.
And Dasha homework is only focus on the funnel and the flow state. Funnel flow state. FF.
Funnel flow.
Funnel flow.
Mhm.
Final flow.
And at this point, I just want to close the circle unless somebody has anything else.
Oh yeah, it's so please share with me what other insights you have around your funnels. Because when I have again the focus on it and I need to tweak and twist that one to putting in the application as well. So whatever you see it works, and I would love to know.
Well, whenever this manifesting generator is going to reach out and ask this projector
2 weeks,
to guide her on the path,
a week or 2 weeks.
we will record it and then we can send you the recording. Because whatever
Okay,
question
yeah.
she has, you may have.
We can have it live, record the screen while she's moving me through the funnel, showing me hers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we'll video record that and then we can send it.
Mhm. Are you recording your funnel now? Did you start?
Me?
Uh-huh.
No.
Not
I'm
yet.
starting to do the videos for the course modules.
Oh, for the course modules.
So right
yeah,
now I'm writing out I'm writing out my main stuff, and then I'm gonna have a board with main points that I want to hit. A lot of it's in my head, like most of it's in my head. I want to be like, here are the 5 main things I want to hit, talking about colonics, or this is what I want to talk about, and make sure it's like organic and natural as it comes out. And I'm thinking each video is maybe like 5 to 7 minutes about one topic, and then having like a 25 minimum-ish videos to sell as as like the course.
I lost you for a few seconds. You said your internet, internet.
Okay. Yeah.
So you are preparing the content.
I'm preparing content for the course.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dasha is gonna hold her accountable for 3 videos this week.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we're gonna have a recording day.
So cool. Yeah, this was super helpful, and I just want to close our beautiful circle, and I just want to say thank you to beautiful Lory, beautiful Aya, to myself, for being here, for taking the time, for growth, for accountability, for real unconditional love, for showing up, for manifesting our dreams, using the 7F manifesting, and for co-creating together this beautiful reality, this beautiful mastermind that we have started in the end of June. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for being honest, being authentic and transparent. We are all in this together. So at this point, I'd like to close the circle and bow down. One God to the beautiful goddesses around. I see you, I am you, I love you. Amen.
Love you.
Thank you. Love you. Hey, see you next week. Bye, my lovely. Bye bye.
Do you want to do 9 or 10?
What works for you?